Good morning, all you folks out there in YouTube land. Thrash Pondo here. And the masses have spoken. A walkthrough of my den you wanted, and a walkthrough of my den you shall get. Here we are in the bridge, otherwise known as my former garage, the Kingdom of Spiders, the Valley of Obsolescence, the Dragon's Back, and my wife's laundry room. But that's another story. It was a trade-off. But anyway, what better place to start than this massive Pink Floyd poster I've had since my first apartment, some 30-odd years ago. And yes, as you can tell, it's also my garage door. This actually works great during the summer times, because when it's stiflingly hot, I just open the door up and I can sit right outside and watch a movie and have fresh air and watch a movie on this, the last generation of the non-flat screen big TVs. And believe it or not, it actually has a really good picture. Now, at one point, I had a DVD combo to watch it with. That, of course, well, the VHS portion broke, which is why I have that antiquated VCR on the top. But yes, that too still works. And it sits on top of a fridge I use for beer and chilled wine and mixers. But it's off now because, well, I'm not using it. And just a few nice wall decorations gives the place atmosphere. Remember that colonel I'm always talking about? He actually gave me that flag. It was from when he was actually in active service. It was actually quite generous of him. And I'm going to end this portion here with this. This is my Triffid lamp. When I bought the house, the people who owned it said, "Is there any furnishings you'd like us to leave with the house?" And I'm like, I've got to have that lamp. My wife didn't particularly care for it, but I did, and that's why it is down here. Skipping forward, we see, that decanter there. That actually has it's a ship in a bottle decanter, and I use blue curacao in it. I figure it gives it a nice atmosphere. Moving forward, we see I've topped the fridge with a lot of tchotchkes and whatnots. Here, and now this is actually, I call it the fridge, but it's actually my storage freezer, which we keep all the overstocked frozen foods in. That photograph right there of General Patton, that was, it's not a print, it's an actual photo. The colonel gave me that too, actually. It was given to him by his commanding officer at some point or another. It was an actual snapshot of General Patton. Oh, and speaking of cool things, I'm going to try to get this in shot. It might be in shadow. Ah, yes. That Enterprise you got there. It's actually signed by late, great James Doohan. Too cool. Too cool for school. And here we have some more cool crap upon the wall. And here I bring you to the war room. These are my many, 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 many non-flat screen televisions. And here's the crazy thing. Each one has its own designated purpose. I will start with this beginning here. That little one in the corner, that actually is connected to a video game. Yes, a lot of them are video appliances. And it plays Joust and Zaxxon. A lot of fun. This, this is an old combo TV which is broken. I can't get the DVD out of it. So all it does is play Night of the Living Dead, which was the disc in it when it broke. But of course, as you know what a big Night of the Living Dead fan I am, a TV which solely plays Night of the Living Dead is cool in my book. Moving forward, that's one of my last functioning VCRs. This one here plays DVDs. That little thing right in there, that's actually a CD player, but it looks like a vintage radio. And those last few TVs there are also game consoles. Sega, Nintendo, and I think the last one. Yeah, you know what it does? That last one, all it does is play Asteroids. A lot of fun. Here I keep my collection of tchotchkes. And that's my little secretary, where I do my paperwork and stuff. When it's warmer down here, I actually do like a lot of my bookkeeping in here. Oh, but that little screen behind the decorated pillowcase, that actually was my granddaughter's first flat screen. It still works. So yes, I have a very small Hello Kitty flat screen in the British. So I do have some flat screen technology. Here we have... Oh, I picked that painting up at a yard sale. Very cool. And my collection of sci-fi and World War II books. Not all of them. Not all of them. Just the ones that I, well, had room for. Oh, much like on this. This is by no means my entire VHS DVD collection. There were only so many I could fit into that fireplace. Originally, I intended that fireplace was going to serve when it got really, really, really cold down here. Problem is, the cord isn't long enough to get to electricity. So it's basically a cabinet. And here we see some more books. And, oh yeah, my wife bought me that game console. It's Centipede Missile Command. I love it. And again, some more tchotchkes and goodies up there. Now, here's the interesting thing. Now, those footlockers, by the way, contain many things. Vintage comics for the most part. As you can see on top there is my wife's laundry equipment. It's also her laundry room. But this unused dryer in the corner here will one day have a shelf on it. And I will someday display all the cool things that I have boxed up in that big jug behind it. That in and of itself might serve as a fun post. I'll put that in the maybe pile. And which brings us back to the very archaic, flood-surviving, tattered and battered Pink Floyd The Wall poster, which I will probably have buried with me. And on that note, I just want to say Happy New Year to all of you. Be good, be safe, be careful. And I'm looking forward to seeing you all again very, very, very soon. Someone suggested I could go and do the other suggestions on that community page. I might just do that. Just in the new year. Anyway, all for now. Peace.